Since I've been posting videos on the best toothbrushes, I've been told many times that I've been brushing wrong by some of you out there. I'm Dr. Richard Buck, and I've been a dentist for 14 years, and today I will show you the best way to brush with an electric toothbrush. So if you have teeth and you want to know how to take care of them, make sure you subscribe. Since I've been posting videos on the best toothbrushes, I've been told many times that I've been brushing wrong by some of you out there. So I decided to put everyone's claim to the test, because when you use an electric toothbrush, you're not supposed to scrub while you're brushing. You just simply are supposed to take your toothbrush and guide it along. Simply just glide it, no brushing. So let's get started. First, as always, I disclose all the plaque in my mouth, and this is what my mouth looks like before I brush when my plaque is stained. The brush I use to brush here is the Burst toothbrush, and I have a discount for $30 off if you want to get this toothbrush. It is my favorite one, and it can be found in the link below this video. Now, in my first day, I brush my teeth by doing what is recommended by just guiding the brush along my teeth, letting the brush do all the work for me. I mean, it does do 33,000 sonic vibrations per minute. So it would seem logical to a lot of people that the brush itself will do all the work. Most of the time when brushing, the bristles should be at a 45-degree angle to the tooth, so that some of the bristle tips are getting underneath the gums to clean the plaque below the gum line as well. The great thing about electric toothbrushes is that there's a timer on them that helps you brush one quadrant at a time for 30 seconds, and since there's 4 quadrants in your mouth, that equals 2 minutes. But don't forget, even those 30 seconds per quadrant should be broken down when brushing, ideally to 10 to 12 seconds on the front or cheek side of the tooth, and then 10 to 12 seconds on the back or the tongue side of the tooth. Then the extra 6 to 8 seconds of those 30 seconds per quadrant should be spent brushing on the biting surface of the teeth for each quadrant. Now, as I finish the 2 minutes and I look at my results, they are not great. In fact, they are pretty bad, and this is my favorite toothbrush. Even after using their floss, which is by far the best floss that I have found as well, the results are much better, but they just are not that great because there's still too much plaque left behind from brushing with this technique. Now let's move on to using the electric toothbrush almost like a manual toothbrush, but with that scrubbing with the added benefit of those 33,000 sonic vibrations. Here I am scrubbing and not just guiding the toothbrush. Like before, I brushed 30 seconds a quadrant, 11 seconds on the cheek side, then the tongue side, with the bristles at a 45-degree angle, because this is the ideal way to brush, and then 8 seconds on the biting surface of each quadrant. Now you can see the results are way better. Right off the bat, they are almost perfect. There are some big spots on the upper left canine and some faint spots on the lower molars, but overall, it looks much better than before. So as you can see, at least with this toothbrush, which is my favorite toothbrush, the best technique is to lightly scrub while brushing with your electric toothbrush. To me, it just makes sense. The more you move the brush, the more angles it can attack and remove the plaque from. And remember how fast the toothbrush is moving at those sonic vibrations? It's 33,000 vibrations a minute. That's 550 vibrations a second and 55 vibrations a tenth of a second. Do you think one spot needs more than 55 vibrations to get rid of that plaque? No, you can just move that thing around. There will be plenty of vibrations everywhere and at every angle to remove most of the plaque, and that's why you're seeing the results you are. I don't think you need more vibrations than that at any angle. I just don't. If you were scraping off paint, you wouldn't spend 1,000 strokes in the same direction if it only took 5 strokes to remove it. So it's important to gently scrub while using the toothbrush. Even with my favorite toothbrush, the results just aren't great if you don't do it that way. Quickly, let's see the results after I floss. Now, once again, this is with the best floss, and that is because the Burst floss has the ability to expand and flatten and tighten. So when you pull it tight, it snaps through the teeth contact, and then it flattens against the tooth surface to increase the surface area to remove more plaque. Now, there is still a little bit of plaque on that upper left canine still. That is because when you floss is more important than how you even brush. and you should watch my video on whether to brush first or floss first. And that video I'll link to at the end of this video. If you do the correct sequencing of brushing and flossing mixed with the correct way of brushing with an electric toothbrush, you will eliminate so much plaque. Dental health will be significantly improved, if not all the way better in your life. So let's put the results of both brushing methods once again side by side. If you thought the results of scrubbing while brushing were good, you should watch my video whether you should brush or floss first, which is probably even more important than whether you scrub or not while brushing. That video took me by surprise, as I thought it wasn't that important, the sequence. Let's just say that you can get even better results than this, and if you combine the two techniques, you will have such good oral health. And if you care about oral health and just health in general, make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure you get a great toothbrush by clicking on that link below this video. It is the best. Subscribe and watch another one of these videos now.